Hi everybody. In this tutorial we're going to go over creating a Facebook post and uploading it to Facebook. I'm on Lucidpress homepage and I'm going to select brand templates and I'm just going to click on Facebook right here. You can filter out Facebook this way if you don't see it up at the top, and you just select the name Facebook and all of these will be Facebook posts. So I'm just going to choose this one because it's at the top, and I'm going to select new, and this box will always pop up when you're creating a new document from a template, and it's asking you what name you want to save it as and where you want to save it, and I'm just going to go with these default settings and hit create document. My document will open up in a new tab in my browser. And if my smart fields are filled out, which they are, these will auto-populate with my information. So it's my name, my title, my cell phone number, and my email address. And this is my photo. This is also your sales office phone number. So this is in my smart fields as this number. So to make any changes, let's say for instance you wanted to add your website. I can double click in the text box and hit enter and then type a website. I'm just going to do Reinhardt's website. And because this is a little off the page, I'm going to click and drag. I'm going to hold down Shift and make sure that box stays in alignment with the top text box. And then I'm just going to click on this little plus button right here to show my extra text. And it seems that's very far down. So we have this huge space right here. In order to get rid of that, I'm going to go over here and change the paragraph setting. And it seems to be changing everything. So what I'm going to do is go to the beginning of my website and hit backspace, and that should take care of that. So anytime you have a paragraph or you hit enter, that's going to be a paragraph. So it's going to control the spacing right here. So I'm just going to hit backspace. And this seems a little tight, so I'm just going to add a few more spaces in there. All right, so we're good. And I'm going to drag it down a little bit so you can see my name. And I'm going to want to link this website to my website. So I'm going to create a new tab, and I'm going to go to my website. And I'm going to copy this URL and come back here and double click and highlight this text. And on this text panel, I'm going to scroll down to the bottom, and under link, I'm going to select URL and paste the link there, and then I'm going to hit enter. Be sure to hit enter, and you'll see this green check mark right here. So that means that this will link to my website. If you want to test this out before you put it online, you can hit preview right here. And this will show you a preview of what people would see if you put this on your Facebook page, for instance. So I can click this link just to make sure that it goes to my website, and it does. And then to go back, I can hit editor up here in the upper left. So this looks like everything I want it to look like, has all the information I need. So I'm going to hit to download. Oh, I'm going to go back, apologize. We need to publish this document so that because we have a link in here, this is going to be interactive. So we want to publish it so that it gets its own URL, so that when people click on the URL, they can do those interactions on your document. We're going to do one more. I'm going to link this photo. So let's say you wanted to link it to, you can link it anywhere really. We'll link it to a specific spot. And this is the first agent that came up. So I'm going to go down here. Where's my listings? Oh, she does not have it. So I'm just going to grab this right here, copy that. And I have this picture selected, and in this image panel down at the bottom there's a link, and I'm going to choose URL again because that's what I have. I'm going to paste that in there, hit enter, and I see this green check mark right there. So if I go to preview, I can test this out and click on the photo, and this goes to Heather's page. If I click on this link down here, this goes to my website. If I go back to editor, you can add something like view my listings. And you can link that anywhere as well. We'll choose another agent. Let's choose Todd. Go to his website. And I'm going to scroll down to my listings, and I'm going to click on view all my listings. So this just brings me to a page that's on Todd's website, and it has all of his listings. So I'm going to copy that URL, and I already have my text highlighted. So I'm going to go to the text tab over here. I'm going to scroll down to link, and I'm going to select URL. I'm going to paste what I just copied, and then I'm going to hit enter, and I see my green check mark, so I know that that's working. I can double check by clicking preview and click on that, and it goes to the list of properties. So I know that it's working. So I'm going to go back to the editor view, and I want to share this so I can get a URL so that this can be interactive, so people can click on these links here that I created. So I'm going to go to share and publish on the web, and these default settings are just fine, and I'm going to hit publish. Depending on your internet connection, this could take a few minutes or it could take a few seconds, so just be patient with it. And it also depends on the size of the document. If this were a multiple page document, it would take longer. Okay, so it's been published, so I can either accept the standard link or I can choose a custom link. So the standard link just gives me a bunch of letters and numbers, and the custom link I can change from here, from this letter to this, from these backslash to this forward slash. So pubsecure.lucidpress.com will always be there. So I can put whatever I want in here. So So I'm going to choose Market Share 2019, and it says it's available, so I'm going to hit Save. So now my link becomes pubsecure.lucidpress.com Market Share 2019. So it's a little more palatable than the other link that they give you. So I'm going to copy that link, and I am done. So up here in the upper right, you'll see that it says Republish. If I were to make any changes to this, this would turn red. So I'll show you that in a second. I'm going to download this so I have an image, and I'm going to put it on the web. So I'm going to choose PNG, and I'm going to choose the 150 dpi and download. And my file has been generated. So I'm just going to click and drag this to my desktop so that I can upload it to my Facebook page. So if I made any changes to this, if I moved this, you see this republish turns red. So I made a change, it wants me to republish so that whatever changes I make will be reflected in the URL. But since I don't want that reflected, I'm not going to worry about that. and I am going to go to my Facebook page. One second while it opens up. And this is the new beta version of Facebook, in case it looks strange to anybody, just to let you know. So I'm going to click here, and I'm going to drag that picture that I downloaded right on top of there. And then I'm going to type a little message. Click the link below to see market share and my listings. And then I'm going to paste the link that I copied from Lucidpress when I published it, and the image looks good. So I am, and right now I only have this sharing to myself, so no one else can see these crazy posts that I'm putting up here. But make sure yours says public, or to friends, or wherever you want to post that, and then hit post. And give it a second. It will post on your Facebook page, and ta-da! So this is just an image. You cannot click any of these links here. So someone would see this, and then they would have to click this link. So that's why I'm saying click the link below. So it's just a little indicator that if they click that link, it opens up in a new tab. And now they can, whoever's looking at this can click view my listings, and it opens up in their page. They can click my website, and it opens up my website. And if it was indicated that this was a link, they could click my photo, and it opens up wherever I want that to open up. So that is how you post something to Facebook and have it link to a particular web page. I hope this was helpful. Thank you.